Hey, hello everyone. Here I am Sarika ma'am again with a new topic in grammar, active and passive voice, and I'm going to make it very easy for you. So let's begin. You can see there are two sentences on the screen. Lata sings a song. A song is sung by Lata. Can you tell me what is the difference between both the sentences? I know you would be confused. Let me tell you. See, according to meaning, both the sentences are same. But if I talk about subject and object in both the sentences, it has been interchanged. In first sentence, Lata is subject. In second sentence, a song is subject. Let me explain it here. First sentence, Lata sings a song. Here you can see the subject is performing the action. Subject Lata is performing the action. So that is why this is active voice. When the subject performs the action, the verb is said to be in active voice. Same goes with all three sentences. I made a mistake. She is playing the guitar. He threw the ball. In all three sentences, you can see the subject I, she, and he are performing action. So that is why this is in active voice. Now let's see about passive voice. A song is sung by Lata. Here you can see the object of the active voice becomes the subject of the verb, becomes the subject of the sentence. So here the subject verb is said to be in passive voice. Same goes with three examples. A mistake was made by me. The guitar is being played by her. The ball was thrown by him. You can see in all three sentences the subject is not performing the action but receiving the action. In other words, you can say the subject and object has interchanged their positions. That's what happens in active and passive voice. So when the subject of a verb performs the action, the verb is said to be in the active voice, and when the object of the active voice becomes the subject, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. I hope it is clear to you. Let me tell it in another way. When in active voice, subject performs the action, and in passive voice, the subject receives the action. It doesn't perform, it receives the action. So this is the difference you are going to see in active and passive voice. Now to make it easy for you, suppose you have to change any sentence from active to passive, I have made 4 steps for you. You have to follow these steps. First step, you have to write the object at the first place. Yes, object at the first place. Then you have to follow the formula of tense chart which I am about to give you in next slide. Then step 3, you have to use by, and then step 4, subject will come in place of object, and that will change according to pronoun changes table. Now what is pronoun changes table? So here it is. In active voice, if the subjects are I, we, you, she, he, they, it, and who, it will change in passive voice as me, us, you, her, him, them, it, or whom. Sometimes it can happen with passive to active also. Okay? Now you can see the comparison between those 3 sentences which I gave you in example. In active voice, I, she, and he are performing action, but in passive voice, they are receiving the action. They have become object of the sentence. So now seeing this example, I hope this much is clear to you that in active voice, subject performs the action. In passive voice, subject receives the action. Now let's change sentences according to tenses. So let's begin with simple present tense. So here is the formula, the tense chart formula which I was talking about. Suppose the sentence is in simple present. My mother cooks food. How will you change it? See the formula. First, object. So object is food. Food will come at first place. Then is MR. Of course, is, food is singular. Then after that verb, third form. So it will be cooked with and then by, and then subject. Subject is my mother. So what will be the answer now? Food is cooked by my mother. Now see sentence number 2. He plays hockey. See the formula, object. What is object here? Hockey. Then is MR. With hockey, of course, we will put is because it is singular. Then verb third form, played. Then by. Then subject. Subject is he. It will be converted into him. Why? According to pronoun changes table. So the answer will be hockey is played by him. Now let's see simple past tense. Formula is here before you on the screen. Mohan played hockey. See the formula first, object. Object is again hockey. Put hockey at the first place. Then was or were because it is simple past. So what do we have to put? Was because hockey is singular. Then verb third form, played. Then by. Then subject. Subject is Mohan. It will be hockey was played by Mohan. Now sentence number 2. She sang a song. First object. Object is a song. Then was or were. Was because it is singular. Then verb third form. Verb is sang. Third form will be sung. And then by. Then subject. Subject is she. It will be converted into her according to pronoun changes. So answer is a song was sung by her. Now see simple future. Formula is here before you. First is object. What is object here? Kites. Then will be or shall be. Of course will be because shall we use only with I or we. Then verb third form, fly, flew, flown. Flown will be third form. Then by. Then subject. Subject is they. It will be converted into them according to pronoun changes. So the answer will be kites will be flown by them. Now second example of simple future tense. She will sing a song. Same formula. First is object. Object is a song. Then will be or shall be. Of course will be. Then verb third form, sing, sang, sung. Sung will be the third form. And then by. Then subject. Subject is she but it will be converted into her. Why? According to pronoun changes table. So the answer will be a song will be sung by her. So like this class we have seen how easy it was. So I hope you will see the video again and you will learn the formula, learn the steps, learn the pronoun changes table and do as many as exercises you can because practice makes a man perfect. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.